What's going on, guys? In this video I'm sharing one of the best kept secret to help you bring up a weak body part, a lagging muscle. Alright, the other day someone asked me if doing push-ups every single day will help them bring up that chest, or will it be counterproductive? Alright, now before answering that question, you can look at me. Most people's first thing they see is, whoa, you have a great chest. But little do you know that my chest wasn't always that good, and I actually built it without even realizing what I was doing. So I started training at 14 years old. I went to the gym, alright, every single day after school. And I lived in the war. I lived in Syria. That's where I grew up. So we couldn't really go out and have fun most of the day. So I used to stay home in the evening and do a lot of push-ups. Well, 4 or 5 sets before bed, even after my gym. Alright, so after my gym, I used to have more energy. And before bed, 4 or 5 sets of push-ups to failure. I was thinking that push-ups will help me get a bigger biceps. I didn't even know what I was doing. But I was basically doing something called feeder workouts. Feeder workouts, in short, it's high reps, low sets, high reps, something that is very light just to help bring a lot of blood and a muscle. Feed the muscle, feeder workout. What are we feeding the muscle? Blood and oxygen, all right? Because there's nutrients and oxygen through blood. Because we're getting that pump, we're getting that blood rush. Even when you're squeezing, you get that blood going in the muscle that will carry with oxygen and nutrients. So all the good stuff, everything you ate, the protein, the carbs, the oxygen that will go in the muscle, and the waste will come out, the lactic acid. So the good stuff are going in, the bad stuff are going out, all right? So that's the beauty of blood flow. So that's what feeder workouts are. It's getting some blood in the muscle. And trust me, guys, they do wonders. Rich Piana very famously, he made them super famous, all right? Back in the days with his series, he used to do a feeder workout for one body part for a month at least, all right? And it does work. So in brief, all right, I know I said a lot of information. What can you do about it? How can you do it? So can you build your chest by doing push-ups every single day? Yes, but you have to be smart about it. Can you build your back, let's say your back, by doing pull-ups every single day? Can you build your arms by doing biceps curl every single day? Yes, but the way that we go about it is that we do not tear any muscle fiber. It's not you don't want to go to failure and kill yourself on those push-ups. You just want to do maybe 20, 30, 40 reps, squeeze that chest very well, depending on your strength, of course. But even going to failure on the chest, you're not going to tear a ton of fibers, all right? You're not really breaking down muscle doing that. So you're just pumping it up, all right, getting blood in there. So you can do it every single day. It has to be short, so maybe 3 to 4 sets. If you're doing push-ups, you can go for 20, 30 reps, all right? If you're doing biceps curl, you can even go for 50 reps. Take 10 pounds and go for 50 reps. Just get that blood in there. If you want to bring up your triceps, do every single day 4 or 5 sets of 20, 30, 40 reps of skull crushers lying on the floor, all right? It could be close grip push-ups. It could be lateral raises. It could be calf raises. Choose one exercise, one body part, and do it every single day before bed. Stick to it and go for very high reps, 3 to 4 sets. You don't want it to be long. You want the rest period to be very short, and you want the reps to be high. Get a crazy pump. That's the goal. Get blood in there without tearing any muscle fiber. If you start tearing at muscle fiber and you grab 30 pounds instead of 10 pounds for the biceps, then it might be counterproductive, because then you might overstress it and start tearing muscle fiber and it's time to recover. But if you're just pumping blood, it's actually gonna help recovery. You're not tearing muscle fiber, and the blood, the oxygen, the nutrients will help the recovery, and it will create that atmosphere for growth. All right, now you might say, well, it's not gonna do anything, it's just blood. On its own it might not, but combine it with a good training session, your usual chest workout that you're doing, for example. Let's say you're hitting chest twice a week, twice every 8 days. You're making sure that you're killing it on your workouts. And then every single day you're doing your feeder workouts, which is push-ups, and getting that blood in there. Now you're creating the perfect atmosphere for that muscle to grow. There's constant blood flow in there, and you're just forcing your muscle to grow. You're helping that muscle recover more. You're expanding it with all the blood, the nutrients in there. So it's just a game changer. All right, try it for yourself. I've done it for my chest. I've done it for my lateral raises for a little while, all right? My shoulders were a lot weaker than that. Some people will say, well, they're still not as good, but trust me, they were not even close to now, all right? So now I'm trying to do it for my calves. I'm working on it. I'm doing it for my calves. Does it have to be every single day before bed? No, I do it sometimes for my calves when I'm training clients, standing for 20 reps. Boom, get a good squeeze, get some blood in there. Now, I want to talk about something. some other people, I don't know what they call it, but you would see, let's say, a plumber that is, or a mechanician, or someone that is like using his forearms in his daily job. All right, I used to one time I called a plumber. I used to work in the kitchen. He came, and this guy like always twisting his job, and his forearms were huge. And he shook my hand. I'm like, man, what do you do? What do you work out? I was curious. He's like, my job is my workout. I don't go to the gym. But his forearms were ridiculously insane, bigger than my biceps flexed. His forearm, can you imagine? But it's because he's doing basically a fader workout every every day, all day long. All right, because always blood in that muscle. And yes, he might not be tearing any muscle fiber. Yes, it's light, but the repetition of moving and twisting in and out and repairing stuff, and the physical work. You see people having physical job, they'll have insane forearms, all right, because they keep using them. Blood is always there. Those muscles are always kind of under light tension. There's blood in there, oxygen, which is helping that muscle grow and recover. All right, so that's it. I see people that walk, that deliver the mail, have huge calves because they walk so much, all right? And it goes for everything. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Do your push-ups every day, or you know what? Choose any body part you want to bring up, all right? Find an exercise that you can do it with. If it's shoulder, lateral raise. If it's arms, biceps. If it's biceps, biceps curl, triceps, skull crusher. You can do it with push-ups. You can do it with lunges. You can do it with calf raises. Back, you can do, let's say, dumbbell rows. You know, find a very lightweight, all right, 10 to 15 pounds. You don't need more. And go from there. Let me know how it goes 1 month, every single day. See you soon.